Origin and evolution of life. Top 15 MCQ important for pre-medical entrance preparation, NEET and CEE. Question number 1. Which of the flowing gases was absent in the primitive atmosphere? The correct option is option B. Oxygen. Early Earth atmosphere was reducing in nature and lacked free oxygen. Question number 2. Who proposed the theory of chemical evolution? The correct option is option B. Oparin and Halden. They proposed that life originated from simple organic compounds found by chemical reaction in early life Earth. Question number 3. Miller-Urey experiment proved. Correct option is option C. Organic compounds could be synthesized abiyotically. Miller simulated early Earth conditions and synthesized amino acids from inorganic precursors. Question number 4. The first genetic material on Earth was likely. The correct option is option B. RNA. RNA is self-replicating and enzymatically active, supporting the RNA world hypothesis. Question number 5. Who disproved the theory of spontaneous generation? The correct option is option B. Pasteur. Pasteur's swan neck flux experiment show that microbes don't arise spontaneously. Question number 6. Which theory support evolution through natural selection? The correct option is option C. Darwinism. Darwin proposed that nature selects organisms with favorable traits for survival. Question number 7. The modern synthetic theory of evolution combines ideas from. Correct option is option B. Natural selection and genetics. It integrates Darwin's natural selection with Mendelian genetics and population biology. Question number 8. Which concept is not included in Darwin's theory? The correct option is option B. Use and disuse. Use and disuse is a part of Lamarck's theory, not Darwin's. Question number 9. Which scientist proposed the use-disuse theory? The correct option is option B. Lamarck. Lamarck believed traits used by organisms become stronger and are inherited. Question number 10. The term survival of the fittest was coined by. The correct option is option C. Spencer. Herbert Spencer introduced this term which Darwin later used. Question number 11. Which of the following is considered a living fossil? The correct option is option C. Coelacanth. Coelacanth is a primitive lobe-finned fish believed to be extinct but later found alive, hence a living fossil. Question number 12. What was the probable first form of life? The correct option is option C. Prokaryote. The first living organisms were simple unicellular and lacked a true nucleus. Prokaryotic. Question number 13. Which era is called the age of reptiles? The correct option is option B. Mesozoic era. Dinosaurs and other reptiles dominate this era. Question number 14. The first amphibians evolved from. The correct option is option A. Fishes. Lobed fin fishes evolved into amphibians adapting to land. Question number 15. Which of the following is not evidence of evolution? The correct option is option D. Mutation in somatic cells. Somatic mutations are not inherited and don't contribute to evolution. Question number 16. Homologous organs indicate. The correct option is option A. Divergent evolution. Homologous organs have the same origin What different function? Question number 17. The best evidence for organic evolution is? Correct option is option C. Fossil record. Fossils show progressive change in organisms over time. Question number 18. Wings of birds and insects are examples of? The correct option is option C. Analogous organs. Different origin, same function, and that analogous. Question number 19. Industrial melanism is peppered moth is an example of? Correct option is option B. Natural selection. Dark colored moths survive better in polluted environment. Question number 20. The theory of inheritance of acquired feature was proposed by? The correct option is option B. Lamarck. He believed acquired traits could be passed to offspring. Question number 21. Mutation theory was proposed by? The correct option is option A. Hugo de Vries. He suggested mutation as the raw material of evolution. Question number 22. Which type of evolution is seen in whales and sharks? The correct option is option C. Convergent. They evolved similar features independently due to the similar environments. Question number 23. Evolutionary history of an organism is called? The correct option is option A. Phylogeny. Phylogeny is the evolutionary lineage of the species. Question number 24. What do vestigial organ indicates? The correct option is option C. Evidence of evolution. Vestigial organs are remnants of structure that were functional in ancestor. Question number 25. Which one is not a vestigial organ in humans? The correct option is option D. Kidney. Kidney are functional, not vestigial. Question number 26. Which of the following support the RNA world hypothesis? The correct option is option B. RNA is catalytic and stores information. RNA could replicate and catalyze reactions. Question number 27. Adaptive radiation is shown by? The correct option is option B. Marsupials of Australia. Marsupials diversify into various ecological niches. Question number 28. Which is a connecting link between reptiles and birds? The correct option is option A. Archaeopteryx. Shows both reptilian and avian features. Question number 29. Which is considered a link between amphibians and reptiles? The correct option is option B. Semoria. It shows features intermediate between amphibians and reptiles. Question number 30. Which organism fossils is most useful in studying human evolution? The correct option is option C. Australopithecus. It was one of the earliest hominids. Question number 31. Darwin's finches are an example of? The correct option is option B. Adaptive radiation. Finches evolved different beaks to suit food source on the Galapagos Island. Question number 32. Which of these is the oldest era? The correct option is option D. Precambrian. The Precambrian includes the formation of Earth and earliest life. Question number 33. Which of the following is not a characteristic of primates? The correct option is option D. Exoskeleton. Primates are mammals and don't have exoskeleton. Question number 34. The first mammals appeared in? The correct option is option A. Mesozoic era. Mammals evolved during the age of reptiles. Question number 35. The human being belongs to the which genus? The correct option is option A. Homo. Scientific name of humans is Homo sapiens. Question number 36. The ancestor of mans and apes diverge around? The correct option is option C. 6 million years ago. Genetic evidence suggests divergence occurred approximately 6 million years ago. Question number 37. Which organelle is believed to have evolved from symbiotic bacteria? The correct option is option C, mitochondria. Mitochondria have their own DNA and resemble bacteria, supporting the endosymbiotic theory. Question number 38. Which scientist gave the term survival of the fittest? The correct option is option C, Spencer. Herbert Spencer coined the term, Darwin later adopted it. Question number 39. The term natural selection was coined by? The correct option is option C, Darwin. It is the central idea of Darwin's theory of evolution. Question number 40. The fossils of Archaeopteryx was characteristics of? The correct option is option D, birds and reptiles. Archaeopteryx had features like birds and teeth and tail like reptiles. Question number 41. Which of the following human ancestor was the first to use fire? The correct option is option C, Homo erectus. Homo erectus was the first to use fire for cooking and protection. Question number 42. The idea of panspermia suggests that? The correct option is option C, life came from outer space. The panspermia theory proposed that life was seeded on Earth from extraterrestrial sources. Question number 43. Which early man had the largest cranial capacity? The correct option is option D, Cro-Magnon man. Cro-Magnons had a cranial capacity even larger than modern humans, as around 1600 cc. Question number 44. What is the role of mutation in evolution? The correct option is option B. They provide new variations. Mutation introduces genetic diversity essential for evolution. Question number 45. Which one is not a characteristic of the first formed cells? The correct option is option C, eukaryotic. The earliest cells were prokaryotic, lacking a nucleus. Question number 46. Which gas was used in Miller-Urey experiment but is absent today? Correct option is option B, methane. Methane was abundant in early Earth's atmosphere but is rare today. Question number 47. Which scientist wrote the book of Origin of Species? The correct option is option C, Charles Darwin. He published in 1859. It proposed natural selection as the mechanism of evolution. Number 48. Which type of speciation occurs without geographical isolation? The correct option is option B, sympatric. In sympatric speciation, new species evolve in the same geographical area. Question number 49. Which is an example of artificial selection? The correct option is option B, breeding of dogs. Artificial selection is controlled by humans, as in dog breeding. Question number 50. Which of the following evolved first in the history of life? The correct option is option C, photosynthetic bacteria. Cyanobacteria were among the earliest organisms producing oxygen via photosynthesis.